Hello, my name is Liam Johnson, and I will be presenting a collaborative research project titled Last Seen Location, Using Missing Persons Data for Identification in Forensic Anthropology, co-authored by myself and Dr. Teresa Wilson from the Forensic Anthropology and Computer Enhancement Services Laboratory at Louisiana State University. Data related to unidentified and missing persons are, at least hypothetically, two sides of the same coin, since the inclusion of an unidentified individual's geographic location has been demonstrated to be effective in establishing putative identification. This study explores the relationship between a missing person's reported level of spatial precision and case outcomes. Using missing persons cases from the Louisiana Repository for Unidentified and Missing Persons Information Program that spans over 6 decades, this research found that the level of spatial precision does have some effect on case outcomes, like closure rate and elapsed time since an individual was last seen to their successful resolution. The closed cases, as of 2020, were categorized by level of spatial precision, meaning whether the missing person was last seen at an exact address, street, city, or parish level. Also, averages of elapsed times from when the missing individual was last seen to when their case was closed were recorded. I anticipated that case closure rate would increase with the level of spatial precision. However, this relationship is likely not causal in nature. Looking at the average case closure rates for each category, you can see that surprisingly, cases with the broadest geographic breadth have the best case closure rate. This is likely due to the relatively small sample size of the parish category, but also the context of these specific cases. As you look at the next graph, you can see that the average elapsed time for a missing person's case to become cold at the parish level far outnumbers the other spatial categories. This is because many of the cases at the parish level span multiple decades and are reflexive of a time where investigative methods and protocol concerning missing persons were not as precise as they are today. To explore if case outcome trends would change with a larger sample size, an additional 125 missing persons cases from the same population were added. However, the results remained relatively unchanged. While recognizing the limitations in sample size for some of the spatial precision categories and the unique context of Louisiana's missing persons, these preliminary findings do still provide support for the inclusion of missing persons data, specifically that related to geography in forensic anthropology research and their casework. In future research, we would like to further investigate trends of missing persons casework by variables like age, sex, race, as well as more nuanced temporal data to explore these structural and sociological disparities in who is missing and who is missed. Geographic locations associated with missing persons cases may also be beneficial in planning more effective community outreach events for unidentified and missing persons. As forensic anthropologists, we are well positioned to organize these events, and on occasion do. Practitioners should prioritize accessible, geographically informed, strategic event locations in organizing such events. Over the course of my doctoral studies at UNLV, I will continue to advocate for missing persons within the field. However, my co-authors and I cannot do this alone. Despite the inherent relationship missing persons have with forensic anthropology casework, this is an under-researched topic within the discipline. Considering a forensic anthropologist's comprehensive understanding of violence, how that violence is biologically embedded, and our position as death workers within a medical legal system, we should be more involved with who these unidentified individuals in our care may have been in life. Again, missing persons and unidentified persons are at least hypothetically two sides of the same coin, but they are not a perfect mint, meaning they are not perfectly symmetrical. Data are missing and people are missing. Thank you for attending this talk, and I would be more than happy to discuss this topic in greater detail. Thank you.